Speaking of Minecraft,
Yeah, I've been playing Minecraft.
you have been playing Minecraft.
Yeah.
Beat the Ender Dragon yet?
No.
Done anything yet?
Built a house.
That's cool. What kind of house?
What are the different types?
Art Deco, Contemporary, Brutalist.
Brutalist. Right.
Yeah.
What's a brutalist house?
So you know like like QPAC in Brisbane and like the museum and the art gallery? You know those like ugly concrete buildings?
Oh.
Like it's just a concrete block. That's brutalist. That's brutalism.
Really?
Yeah, it's brutal.
Brutal in the eyes.
Yeah,
Damn.
pretty much.
Yeah, no, none of that. We made out as a wood.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's wood.
Wood.
It's wood.
Yeah. And yeah.
Yup.
Yeah, I built a little
What kind of wood?
built a square, a cube.
You know that isn't there like 7 or 8 types of wood in Minecraft now? There's a lot of wood.
There's the normal ones like oak and acacia, spruce.
Acacia being second on that list is crazy.
It's been there forever.
I know it has, but it's just like
That's the there was oak and there was acacia.
no.
Yeah.
Birch.
Oh, that's that one.
Yeah.
Which one's acacia?
The orange one.
Really? Oh,
Yeah.
that's the one that's in the tiger one.
Savannah.
Savannah. My bad. I don't know. Damn. Jeez. I don't know shit.
I'm schooling you on your fucking Minecraft knowledge right now, bro.
I'm not. Look,
You're washed.
I don't play Minecraft.
You sure? You literally said you've been playing Minecraft.
Yeah, no, so
Welcome to the Big Things thing. Cast. Pod.
what do you say?
Cast. Thing.
Except
7? 6? What are we up to?
7.
7? 7?
7.
7 in the
This
morning?
is the 7th episode, and it is 7 in the morning.
It's actually 8 in the morning. We
Is it?
started late.
Is
but
it?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
It is so early for me. I didn't go to bed till 3 a.m.
Why?
I don't know.
Good job.
I think I was watching YouTube.
You sure you weren't playing Plague Inc?
No, I didn't.
Bro.
I should have.
Moron.
That would have put me to bed.
Yeah, we have sleepy hours with Dylan right now. It's gonna be fun.
This is the Sleepy Podcast.
I'm quite awake right now.
I've got caffeine. I was going to ask you something before.
Yeah, what were you gonna ask me?
When you wake up,
Yeah,
because
like I do every day.
for those who don't know, I am a very highly
Strong.
strong. No, I'm a highly dependent person on caffeination. Right?
Yeah,
Mr. Glasses?
Mr. Glasses. I'll take that name.
Yes, I'm highly dependent on my caffeinations. Like, highly. Which is a problem. But this guy just never drink a coffee or an energy drink ever. I don't know how he does it.
Sometimes I'll have an energy drink like before work if it's a late shift, but that's about it.
Oh, you're changing.
Yeah, kinda.
So it happens when you work nights.
It does, but it's the issue because I need to be up mornings for uni and just about everything else. So I'll take a night shift here and there. I was like, okay, I'll just.
What's
tank
your
an energy
earliest
drink.
class?
8 a.m.
8?
I have 3 8 a.m. classes this week. Monday, Thursday, Friday.
My earliest and my latest is 10.
Yeah, fuck you.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty mint.
Pretty mint.
Can't. Anyway, my question was,
Yep, I'm ready. Question me.
when you get up in the morning,
Yeah.
like when I get up, the first thing I want to do is have a coffee.
Yeah.
Can't, my nose. Or, you know, yeah, I want caffeine.
Yeah.
When you get up. And it takes me like a while to like wake up, like to feel energized and awake. With or without having caffeine.
Mm-hmm.
Takes me a while. Feel very
Yeah.
tired. How long does it take you in the morning to like just get up and be like, okay, now I'm like properly awake?
Anywhere between a minute and 30 minutes.
A minute.
Yeah. Like the other morning, my alarm went off. I was straight out of bed. I was straight into the shower. I was good. Like I was already productive.
I can do that, but like when I get in the shower, I'll be like, you know what I mean? Yeah, if I can get out of bed like quickly, like if I've got to go do something, I can be up and out the door in 5 minutes,
Yeah.
10 minutes of a shower. But I'll get in the shower and I'll give myself 30 seconds and I'll just be like, why the fuck am I doing this? For whatever reason. Because I don't want to be up.
Yeah. Sometimes you have those mornings where your alarm goes off and you just stay in bed for hours.
I have that morning every morning.
Sounds like a good morning.
No.
Oh, okay.
No, it's not.
Why is it not a good morning?
Because then when you finally get out of bed and you look at the time, you've like awoken and you've become mature again, you start thinking about all the shit you have to do and you just go, why the fuck? And then you go back to bed.
Yeah. Yeah, I suppose they're more of a rare thing for me than an everyday occurrence.
Yeah, it's not again for me.
Too much of a good thing.
Oh shit, here we go again. Yeah, so that plane.
So, those Minecraft woods. What are the other woods in Minecraft, Dylan? Let's do a knowledge test right now.
Oh, bro. We have
Bro.
not got long.
Yeah, I know.
I didn't realize.
We're going to bang this out quickly. Oh, we have 30 minutes. Okay.
Yeah, it's going to be a fun, short episode.
Little shorty one for you guys.
Yeah, we'll finish at 5-2.
Sounds good.
No, we'll finish at 9.
9? Yep. We'll finish at
My
8
class
time.
only starts at 10.
Yeah.
So I just got to, yeah,
Surely.
I'll be okay. Anyway, forget about the Minecraft woods.
Why?
Did you actually hear about that plane?
What plane?
The one that crashed.
There's a lot of plane crashes every year.
The one that the plane went to land. So hit runway here.
Yeah.
Plane coming in.
Yep.
Whee!
Oh. How the fuck?
Was windy.
It's fucking windy.
It's fucking windy.
Speaking of which, it's about to be really windy here.
Well,
It already was. It's actually died down at the moment. It's
is
being
it
very
about to
nice.
be or did it just pass? Because I don't know what the fuck going on. I thought it was meant to hit like yesterday.
It's meant to hit in 2 days' time.
In 2 days.
It's either meant to hit today or until Thursday. Probably Thursday.
Great.
Yeah, so
Well, I'm closing at work tonight, so preferably not tonight.
let's hope not.
Yeah, I am hoping.
If it does hit, I'm just gonna like stay in my room, open the blinds, and just watch. I don't know what I'll see. Probably just a lot of rain.
Yeah, a lot of water.
A lot of water, yeah.
Gravity.
But it'll be cool. Gravity? I don't think you see that. It just happens.
Well, if you think about it, isn't watching rain fall looking at gravity?
It's looking at gravity's effect.
Which is in turn pretty much gravity.
Maybe. Yeah. Bet you and your big business brain think you're very smart now.
Ouch. Look,
Deserved.
business is a very intellectual subject, I'll have you know.
You sure?
No.
Doesn't sound like a real degree.
Okay, hold on. Hold on there.
Holding on.
Hold on to your horses.
I don't own any horses. I'll hold on to my Minecraft woods.
Hold on to your dinner bones. I don't know what I'm doing in uni.
You're doing business.
I've got like a presentation.
Due when?
A couple weeks.
Nice.
That is about like solving a business problem.
Sounds problematic.
That is the nature of the assignment.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah. And then I've got oh, I really should have gone to sleep earlier.
Have you got new groups for that yet? Or is it a group presentation?
I don't know.
No?
I don't.
Okay.
I don't know.
Oh, you doesn't know.
I doesn't know.
Okay.
I don't really know at all. I don't think it is. I'm pretty sure it's individual.
Okay, cool. I just found out the other day that I have a quiz worth 15% of my grade on Monday at 8 a.m. in a couple weeks.
Okay.
Which is going to be fun because we love our 8 a.m. classes.
Yeah.
It'll be interesting. We'll see how I go.
If I wouldn't hate 8 a.m. classes. If.
I would despise them, actually.
Really?
But, yeah.
Why?
Because if I were you and I worked overnights all the time.
Well, see, that's what I was about to say. If you let me finish, you little bitch.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
I was gonna say.
No. You don't get to finish. I just just no.
Slow down there, buddy. God damn.
Okay, fine, I'll edge you, bro.
No! Stop talking. Pause. Hold on.
Editing Dylan. Do something.
Do something. What was I saying? What was I talking about?
So you wouldn't
if
hate
I didn't,
8 AMs.
if I worked normal time job,
Yep.
I would like 8 a.m. classes. Like if the latest I had to work was like 9 p.m.
Yeah.
8 a.m. classes would be meant.
Yeah, they would be fine.
But let's be real, who our age finishes at 9 p.m.? Pussies.
Yeah, no one I know.
Wait,
What?
I know someone.
Who?
Fucking Kira. She finishes at like 2 p.m.
Yeah, but that's Kira, bro. She's practically 40.
Really?
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
No.
Why?
Bro, have you met her?
Yeah.
Have you met a 40-year-old?
Yeah.
Real?
Yeah.
Who?
Look, she's not one of the good 40-year-olds. She's like one of the 40-year-olds that didn't do much for her life. Now she's got a van, she just goes to islands and shit.
What 40-year-olds do you know that has a van and just goes to islands and shit?
I know a few 40-year-olds.
Yeah, I know that, but like, do they do that?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, one, Kira.
Yeah, exactly.
No, that don't count.
It does count.
I don't know. I don't think she seems like a 40-year-old to me.
Yeah, 40's a bit old. Maybe 80.
I was about to say the same thing. I was about to say the same thing. Yeah, 40's a bit far. Maybe like 65.
40's a bit too kind to her.
It's a bit too kind.
Yeah. So you have oak, you have birch, you have spruce, you have dark oak, you have jungle, you have acacia,
You studied this before?
you have mangrove wood, you have cherry wood,
You got the nether ones.
you
There's
have the two nether ones
Mm.
that I don't know the name of.
Blue and red.
Real. New South Wales and Queensland.
So good and shit.
No.
Shit and shit?
Yeah.
I'll take that.
Cool.
Shit and shitter. Just don't say which one's which.
Exactly. Oh yeah, I got a new blues jumper the other day. I was very proudly wearing it around Caboolture. Thought I was going to get punched. Didn't.
You have problems.
Yeah, I know. I like danger. I walk on the edge.
I like pain. Isn't there a movie about that?
Baby Girl?
I feel like there's a movie that is, if there isn't, there should be, but starring Jim Carrey.
Jim Carrey.
Jim Carrey. Where he like just wants to get hit. He wants to feel pain or something.
Dumb and Dumber.
No.
Liar Liar.
No, what is it? He goes around and
Ace
he's like,
Ventura.
shut the fuck up.
Ace Ventura 2.
You can't just name all of his movies.
Dumb and Dumber 2.
No, sequels don't count.
Okay, fine. What is it called? Eternal Sunshine at the End of the World, or Eternal Paradise, or something like that?
No, what
Smiles?
does he
I don't
do?
remember the name of the movie. Bruce Almighty.
Maybe I'm thinking of Black Books. You ever seen Black Books?
The Mask.
Have you ever seen Black Books?
No. What's Black Books? I might have seen it. I don't know.
This British show.
Okay, it's a show, I haven't seen it.
Oh, Christ's sake.
I don't watch TV shows.
Why not? They're good.
Yeah, I know, but actually, that's a lie. I'm watching Twin Peaks at the moment.
Twin Peaks.
Yeah.
Which one's that?
It's by
Seen
David
Fo-
Lynch. He died recently. It's good. It's about like a murder that happens in Oregon or some shit.
Doesn't sound as good as Suits. Watch Suits.
Nah.
Do it.
You know what I should do? I should watch Suits LA.
I will. Dude, that shit sucks. That is gay as fuck.
Why is it gay? Why is it bad?
I didn't say it was bad. I said it was gay. I have no idea. I haven't seen it.
Oh. So maybe you should watch Suits LA.
Sounds like a Suits knockoff to me.
Well, yeah, that's the point. It's like NCIS Sydney.
Yeah, but
It's a knockoff.
hold on. I need to see, what is Suits LA actually about?
I think it's about suits in LA.
Well, that's not what Suits is about, so that's different.
Wait, you're telling me Suits isn't about a tailor?
Shut the fuck up.
Why the fuck is it called Suits then?
I told him like 10 times what Suits is about. Alright, Dane. What's your favourite wood in Minecraft?
My favorite wood in Minecraft?
Yeah.
Gotta say oak.
Wow. That much thinking. Only to say fucking oak.
It's a good wood. Actually, spruce is better. What am I saying?
Really?
Yeah, spruce is better than oak.
Isn't spruce just the original dark oak?
Kinda. Then you have dark oak. It's darker than oak, that's for sure.
See, here's the thing about spruce.
Yeah, what's wrong with spruce?
It's harder to mine than oak is.
Not really, because you can make the 2x2 trees for spruce.
Can you?
Yeah, like size of jungle trees.
That's cool.
Yeah, man.
Dude, how much do you play Minecraft?
I haven't played Minecraft in like a year or two. I
That's
just got the
wild,
shit
bro.
downloaded from back in primary school and high school.
I haven't played Minecraft like a year or two, but I've got it from primary school still.
Yeah, bro. Do you know
So
how
a
much?
year or two ago you were in primary school?
Yeah,
No.
yeah. Back in
Damn.
the day.
You're weird.
I know, right? I got held back in year 5 like 10 times, but then just skipped all of high school. Now I'm in uni. I don't know how it works, but
That hurt my brain.
really, why?
You can't do that to me right now, I'm tired. I'm EP.
How much wood could a woodchuck chuck for woodchuck could chuck wood doing?
As much wood as a wood could chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood.
The actual answer was oak wood.
Oak.
Pow.
Ba-bow. When was the last time you went to the beach?
Last time I went to the beach for a swim or just to go to the beach?
That question irritates me.
Why?
who goes to the beach not to swim. That's the whole fucking point of the beach.
No, it's not.
I just love sand and it's just sand and water.
Yeah.
The only thing of interest is the water. The sand is annoying.
Sand's pretty interesting. You know, you make concrete out of sand.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's pretty interesting stuff, man.
it's not just sand.
I know. It's more.
You know, if you put sand in the microwave, you make glass.
Really?
Yeah,
Should try that.
yeah.
Let's go do that.
No.
Why not? Actually,
I feel like it would explode.
Ali just got a new microwave at her place. So now she has this old, really cheap microwave. Do you want to put sand in it? Or an egg?
I think what we should do is...
Keep rubbing your eye.
Oh my eye. I am not... Oh fuck! I'm a morning person anymore
Big stretch.
these days. Big stretch. Holy shit! Maybe if I got more than 4 hours sleep.
Maybe.
No, 3 hours.
Maybe.
I got up at 6:30.
Good job.
Oh, I'm such a procrastinator.
No, plenty of people go to the beach to like watch sunrise, or if you're on the west coast, sunset. And they won't go for a swim then. And obviously you can't go for a swim now because of the cyclone, so all the beaches are closed.
Bullshit.
Yeah, they are.
Bullshit.
The only beach that's open is like up at Noosa because it's protected.
You're telling me that if I go to the beach, I can't get in the water?
Well, you can get in the water of your own volition. They just don't want you to.
That's what I said. That's what I thought.
Hmm.
Told you.
It is not advised.
So it can't be closed. Public property, bitch.
Vaguely.
Is it?
I don't know. National park, technically.
Is a beach classed as like a public commodity?
Yeah. Yeah. I would say so.
Would you?
Having no knowledge on public commodities or anything like that, I would say so. Speaking as definitely not an authority on this, I would say so.
I'm pretty sure water's like a semi-private commodity.
Yeah, but it's also a human right.
That's why it's semi-private. The only reason it's not private is because it's a human right.
Mm.
And because of cost of living. But it's so stupid. Like, why do you need to have to pay in the first place to have water?
I don't know, you're doing a business degree, you tell me.
Because people like money, but like why? The problem is, why did the government sell off like the ability to sell water? It should just be the like, I don't know. I'm not thinking right now very clearly.
Come on, this is practice for your class today.
No, it's funny because the more I think, the more I prove myself wrong. So I
Oh.
stop thinking, and then I start thinking again, and I prove myself wrong.
Damn, that sucks.
Yeah, because everything I'm saying is coming out when I'm not thinking.
Yeah.
And then I say it, and I have to think to try and back myself up, and it doesn't work.
Oakwood.
Oak.
Oakwood.
Oakwood.
Yo, production manager. We just get ignored now. This is terrible. Opinions on Oakwood.
In Minecraft, it's alright.
Yeah, cool. What's your favorite wood in Minecraft?
Spruce.
Real. Fucking real. Real. Okay, goodbye.
She hasn't used a bit of it. Not a block.
Well, it's
Not
good.
a square.
It's too good to use. Have you ever thought of that?
That's why I brought up Minecraft. So we
Mhm.
have a world,
Yeah.
right? And oh god. Thanks.
There's not much of a tint, but it helps.
It does help. Oh, but I can't look that way.
Yeah.
That helps though. Slightly.
Mm.
So we have a world, and we picked it because she saw like a reel, or I saw a reel or something that was like, this Minecraft seed's cool.
I fucking love those reels.
And it was like big mountains that had like
Mm-hmm.
a huge crater in the middle with
Oh,
like
yeah.
a lake,
Cool.
and it was all like cherry blossom.
Ooh.
So it looked like really good. It was massive.
Yeah.
It looked sick. So we were like, let's sit up in the middle. And then after like a minute of me playing, I realized that there was nothing in there. There was actually a pillager outpost, and that's it
Oh.
in there. Very annoying.
Yeah.
Very annoying. And to get to anything, we would have to like climb the mountain or dig a tunnel.
Yeah.
So it was like, this is kind of a shitty starting place.
Fair enough. Did you stick with the world?
Logistically speaking, hey?
Stick with the world or no?
We stuck with the world.
Okay.
Found a little nice spot on the outskirts where a river runs around,
Yeah.
and we put it on the river, put our house there, did some farming and stuff. And then what we realized only after playing for a while was, like, for me, when I play Minecraft, the first thing I want is villages,
Yeah.
because I want to do all the trading.
Yeah.
Like, that's the whole point. Because it's a lot easier
Oh, it's a hell of
to
a lot
trade
easier.
than to just go get things.
Yeah.
So I started looking for the closest village, and this is where the fact that I have commands on comes in handy. I looked for about 45 minutes for a village.
Yeah.
Couldn't find one. Went like thousands of blocks.
Yeah.
Couldn't find a village. Oh, I found one, but it was like 1,100 blocks away.
Yeah.
So I went back to the base and then used a locate command
Yep.
to see how far away they are. Every village was minimum like 900 blocks away. And I was like, well, this is really shit for our start, because we're
Yeah.
going to have to like bring the villages
Over the
closer to
mountain.
us or us to them. Yeah, and it was like the closest one was on the other side of the mountain. Like the other side of this huge thing. And that's when we started formulating this plan where I literally had to remember how to do trigonometry so that I could calculate the... Actually, I didn't have to remember how to do trigonometry. I actually forgot that in Minecraft you can't go diagonally, which is why I did trigonometry, because I was trying to find the shortest path.
Yeah.
But you can't go diagonally, so that was null.
No.
So now I had to do it again. But essentially, I figured out that we were going to build a man-made village inside the mountains,
Yep.
dig a tunnel and railway tracks to get from our base to
Yeah.
inside the mountain, and then also to the other village
Yeah.
to bring them all in and for us to get there and back.
Fair.
And then calculated how many rails we need and stuff like that.
Cool.
So I started off doing that, and then just playing, just fast forward a day, and I'm in the village, and I accidentally type something in the command thing that has it pop up with the suggestion thing
Yep.
for like structure, like place structure
Okay.
or something.
Yeah.
And then I realized that you can basically just place villages wherever you want.
Ah.
Yeah. Along with a bunch of other
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
So I just went, cool. Let's see how this works. And I forgot that when you do something in Minecraft, you can't undo it.
Yeah.
There is no physical way you can undo anything. It's always forward. Whereas I'm used to, like, on servers, you can do like undo
Yeah.
to get rid of something. So I placed a village and I was like, that's so sick. Because I'm a 5-year-old. And then I placed another one.
Oh no.
And then I was like, I'm just going to fill out this whole area of villages. And so I just like spam the command going around like the middle of this like crater.
And there's still the pillager outpost.
Oh, see. Then on the other side of the lake, in the middle of the crater,
Yeah.
I then went, wait, like I looked at all the villages. I've placed like 8, and now it's like a city
Yeah.
in there. And it looks jank as shit. So I go over to the side that the pillager outpost is, and I'm like, I can place pillager outposts too. So I placed like 5 more pillager outposts. I placed like 5, 6 more of them.
Mm.
And so now, yeah, it looks kind of sick, except for if you look for longer than a second, you
Yeah.
notice that almost every single house has grass on it, because when you place a village, it turns wherever it wants the pathways into the like paved dirt.
Yeah.
So the roofs just become paved dirt if there's already a house there. And so a lot of the
That's
houses just
unfortunate.
have dirt like way up on them. And then some of the houses spawned like up on top of the mountain, right on the edge. And some of the trees then have dirt on them,
Yeah.
and they're like floating off the ground, and nothing makes sense, and it looks jank as shit, but it's kind of cool because it's like a lot of buildings,
Yeah.
so that's kind of cool.
Okay.
And then when I placed one of the outposts, I placed it. It didn't spawn right, and it moves like way further over, and
Yeah.
it moved like basically into the village, like very, very, very close, where I didn't want it.
Yeah.
And for some reason, like, bearing in mind, this is probably like midnight, I'm tired, I'm being stupid, I'm not thinking about the repercussions of this in a survival world.
Yeah.
I then went, oh no, I need to get rid of this pillager outpost. How am I going to get rid of it? I don't want to break every single block to remove it. What if I just cover it with lava? So I covered it with lava. And I don't know where the thought process was, and I don't know what I was thinking. I have no idea why I did
You know,
this.
there's like a clear area command, right?
Really?
Like you can just pick a coordinate, it'll clear.
Really?
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Are you kidding?
That might be a mod, but I'm pretty sure it's in the base game.
I'm so dumb. This is the stupidest thing I've ever done. But like I pulled it around, like I turned it around.
Yeah.
So I've placed lava on this whole thing. Instead of letting the lava just burn all the wood and then removing the lava, I was also just like, oh, I can't get rid of the lava now. So what if I just turn this big old like lava block, like rectangle, into a volcano?
Mm.
So it was about midnight. I spent the next like 2-3 hours building a volcano around this lava in creative mode on my survival world,
Yeah.
because that's what you do.
So basically, you made a mini Pompeii.
Oh, that's really funny. I will come back to that.
We'll come back
We'll
to that.
come back to that comment.
Okay.
Anyway, yeah, so I built this volcano. I think it looks pretty sick. Like I put
Cool.
a fair bit of effort in. It looks kind of sick. And like I added some other little touches, and I was
Yeah.
very happy with it. And then I was like, what if there was a secret base inside the volcano? And so then I spent the next half an hour figuring out how to build a thing that goes through the lava into a base, and I had to swim in the lava
Yeah.
to be able to place it, and it was so fucking annoying. Anyway, I do that, and then I use more cheats to
Yeah.
place in like a bunch of diamonds and like in these chests and stuff,
Yeah.
so it looks like someone's actual like secret base and
Nice.
something like that. Not that I actually wanted to use it, I just wanted it there for like lore reasons. I wanted it there purely for like the lore, but I don't know why I did any of this. Anyway,
Oh well.
I did that. Forgot about the fact that to get out of the volcano you have to swim through the lava,
Yeah.
which made no sense.
Yeah.
And then I went back, looked at the village, looked at my monstrosity, and I was like, why the fuck did I do this? And what I realized is we had mapped out like our whole surroundings with the maps,
Yeah.
and then put them up on like item frames so you can see everything that's going on and what it looks like, and it looks pretty cool.
But
And
now
so
you
we-
have to completely redo that because it's changed.
No,
No.
no, I think it auto updates.
I don't think it does.
Yeah, I think it does.
Oh, okay.
Or maybe you have to pick it up and
Pick it up.
yeah,
draw it up.
yeah, maybe that. But either way, none of our maps included anything from inside. Like we had like a huge map,
Yeah.
but it was like our base was the top right corner and then everything else, and the actual monstrosity was just to the northeast. So every map didn't include it. So then what I did to hide this from our production manager,
Yeah.
what I did was in our mine shaft, there was a little like 2-block hole in the wall where I dug something out.
Yeah.
I used that because it was already there as a place to put a secret door.
Yeah.
So I spent the next half an hour figuring out how to make a door in Minecraft with pistons and shit and how redstone works because I never do that shit.
Fair enough.
Made a secret door that basically opened up into a room where the whole thing was basically the entire like mountain thing with the cavern
Yeah.
was fully mapped out, and so you can see like the massive city and you can see all the different towers, and then you can just see this huge volcano. And so what I did is, I had a like lever system,
Yeah.
and then when you open the door, I put a sign that says Dylan's mistake, and then second line, I put quotation marks Pompeii, quotation marks. And
Fair.
then yeah. So I basically made Pompeii.
Yeah.
Yeah, and now we don't know what to do with the world because I don't think it's so weird.
Oh well.
Yeah, it's a problem.
Well, look.
But I don't think I should keep playing Minecraft anyway after that.
Anyways, we'll figure it out in 2 weeks' time. Thanks for listening to the podcast.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to uni.
I'm gonna also go to uni technically, but I'm just gonna drive back to Brizzy.
Thanks for the glasses.
All good. Thanks for the chair.
Thanks for listening. Ciao, chows. Oh god, I'm gonna fall. Oh god, I'm tied to the chair. Look. Oh, I'm a problem.
Bye.